Now I can hear some of you saying, but what if I live a really long time? Won't I miss out on all that extra potential Social Security income? This brings us to the third factor in John's decision. And this situation goes far beyond spreadsheets and tax codes, and could even be arguably the most important dynamic going on here in John's life. What's the actual value of having an extra $1,800 in your 60s versus an extra $3,100 in your 70s? The answer in John's situation reveals something profound about how one might think about retirement. Have you ever considered that money has different values at different stages in life? This isn't just philosophical, it's economical as well. Think about it this way. A concert ticket has a tremendous amount of value leading up to and before a show. However, after that show takes place, the ticket is essentially now worthless. Similarly, retirement dollars have utility value depending on when you can use them. Money in your more active early retirement years allow you to do things like travel when you might not physically be able to do so later on in life. This gives that money a higher value during that certain period in time. Research has shown that one's spending habits in retirement start to decline significantly once reaching the age of 75. In your 60s and early 70s, you might be more energetic, more healthy, and more likely to travel, while after reaching age 75, you might enjoy a more quiet lifestyle. This raises a very important question. Why go through the planning to maximize income at a time when you might value it less? For John, this consideration was central to his decision making. It was he and his wife's number one priority to ensure that while they were younger and healthy, that they could go out and travel the world. He wanted to help his grandchildren while they were in college and while he was here and around to see it, not years later. And perhaps, most important in John's situation, he wanted freedom from financial stress, especially during those earlier years of retirement. In the 5 years after claiming Social Security at age 62, John and his wife were able to take 3 major international trips that he might have chosen to delay otherwise had the markets been volatile. They were able to contribute $15,000 towards their oldest grandchild's college education, watching her proudly as she entered her college dorm. In addition to that, they were able to create the garden and patio they had always dreamed of, spaces that would eventually be used for hosting family and friends during intimate times. That stream of income early on allowed John to focus on what really meant most to him, allowing him to create memories as opposed to looking at his accounts during times of market turmoil. Beyond math and spreadsheets, what John gained was perhaps the most valuable asset of all. He was able to have peace of mind to enjoy the times while he could. That extra stream of dependable income early in those retirement years allowed John to make decisions that he never would have otherwise had he delayed that benefit.